A great way to start. A big sneeze. What a great way to start the stream, especially when I'm late. Guys. I'm sorry I am late. I was talking to Dave. I was trying to figure out if I was going to do a live stream tonight. Not with Dave. That wasn't the thing, but some other personal stuff. And turns out here I am, guys. I'm here. I am doing it. Look at that. I'm doing the stream, so that's cool. I hope everybody's doing good. I am just. I'm doing stuff, doing things and stuff. Let's see. So, Dave, you're driving home. You should not be on YouTube right now. But that's okay. And Dominic, hello. Philip, hello. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize for starting this late. Late unsub. Oh no, that is the kiss of death. I just got the kiss of death. Philip, I understand. It's my fault for starting late. Mr. Alexander of the House Black, hello. It's been an interesting day, guys. I have had a hell of a day. Like I didn't even change, like into a normal T-shirt. I'm wearing a work shirt. How about that? So I don't have a ton of stuff fully prepared like I always do. I'm going to tell you about some things and some stuff. And we're going to talk about stuff and some things. I'm going to try to put my phone so that it's not quite, so it doesn't shriek at us the way it does sometimes. But this is going to be a rather unorganized stream this week. I know I wasn't on last week. The migraine's going and everything. And when do I not have a headache? Frankly, to tell you the truth. How art I? Alexander, I am. Hey, Kevin, how you doing? I am all right. Having a very philosophical discussion, bragging about something very, very cool in my personal life that you guys will be in on sometime very soon. But then, of course, the discussion always gets on to Ukraine and talking a lot about that and things and stuff. Those are the things and stuff that we were talking about. So. Let's talk about what's been going on the channel since last live stream. Hey, Carson, how are you doing? So some stuff has been going on the channel. I just keep saying stuff. You guys, I mean, a short amount of you, and now I'm torn. My favorite one, Code Red or Voltage. Phil, you don't have to have a favorite. You can love all of your Mountain Dew children equally. It's okay. The Code Red was my favorite until I got into the Voltage. So. But let's see. So the reaction video to the last reaction video, moderately entertaining and popular. I knew it wasn't going to be a big hit with everybody. Kurt, have I tried Botox for migraines? I have not. It has not been presented to me as even an option for my migraines. I have a pill called Topamax that I take every day. I take 100 milligrams in the morning and then 50 milligrams at night. And then I have something called sumatriptan that I take when a migraine comes on. But if I don't take it, like the split second that I feel the symptoms of a migraine coming on, it does nothing. Like you have to take it immediately. Otherwise, it does nothing. It does nothing. So, yeah. Yeah. So there is, yeah. I mean, you gotta be in the Facebook groups. You got to monitor the big resellers like USA Made Blades and, well, hello, Mr. USA Made Blades and Arizona Custom Knives and places like that. DLT Trading.
Sorry, guys. Huggy's in here.
Huggy's not here?
Yeah, he died.
What is this one? Do I prefer a cake donut or glazed? They both seem like very sexual questions right now, and I'm not prepared to answer them.
Like this.
So, what else are we talking about, man? Oh, yay, Carson. You know what? And like just before the pandemic hit, we were going to send Carson a bunch of Mountain Dew. That was the goal, to get his Australian butt Voltage and Code Red, and then everything happened. And then everything went to hell. What are you doing? Hey, go get the new hat. Go get the new hat. let's.
Even Dad wants a new hat.
Hey Nick, how is it going? So, anyway, but that's enough of my medical stuff. So, that model building reaction video. Are you wearing the same hat as me? We have matching hats now. Oh, look, Phil, look, this guy says he sees creepers on your shirt.
Wait, do you play Minecraft?
Yes, a lot of people out there play Minecraft. So
I need you to wear a double hat.
a double hat. Thanks.
So no, just no.
Okay. I don't know if I told you guys this. When I recently went up to New York to visit some family, on the way in New Jersey, we stopped at a gas station, and I got a gingerbread snap Mountain Dew. Most unique dew I've had today, and I can't find it anywhere else. It was pretty much crazy. What are you doing now? Oh, thanks. Thanks, buddy. Thanks. Oh, look, I'm like Sherlock Holmes with that like two-sided background. The background today. This is the week where we in my career field, Air Force career field. In our career field directly, we've only lost 2 of our members in direct combat operations. We've had a handful messed up, but we've only had 2, fortunately, that were killed. And what you can't see is that this is the 1 Charlie 5 Command and Control Battle Management Operations badge, which is one of the badges I wore, but not the other. Not anyway. Peter Griffin and Antoine Holt. And it's actually the week that we memorialize them because they were killed different years. Griff was in 2003 and Holt was in 2004. Griff was actually killed in our convoy. I wasn't there. I was still in the Army when this happened. But these guys are like our career field heroes. Griff was killed in the convoy up from Kuwait to Baghdad in 2003 by an IED. And then Holt was one of 3 guys that were injured severe. Well, one guy lost his legs. One guy I did then when I came to the Air Force I served with. He's a phenomenal human being. He had shrapnel in his back. But at Camp Palomino, there was a mortar attack, and one mortar just happened to land directly on the tent where they were sleeping. And Antoine Holt, very young airman, first class, young guy, unfortunately was killed. Another guy lost his legs. And
why is so many people losing their legs?
Well, that's what happens in war sometimes. And then, unfortunately, John Corley is not in anymore. John Corley is, I gotta tell you, he was a real inspiration. Like, he's a guy who I looked up to in his career field. And now he's out. He's civilian, works in the data link section. He's an instructor. Amazingly terrific dude. And he had some unfortunate stuff go on in deployment once, and I had to take over for him on an Afghanistan deployment. And he's the kind of guy who bad things happen to him, and then he apologizes to the bros that have to like take over the mission for him because he's not doing it anymore. That's the kind of guy he is, you know. So yeah, that's that. What?
Can I take a bottle of water?
No. No, God, no.
Why?
But you can pick that coin up for me so I can figure out what coin that is under the table over there. Go ahead. Ethan wants to say something for you guys.
Would you like a bottle of water?
That's his accent. What do I have in my hand? Illuminate your. Oh, I don't know why this was under the table.
Your
It's
coin.
the Olight 2001 Fan Day coin. And there is, oh my God, there is Shiza pants. There's an Olight sale tomorrow that I have not done the video on. And it's, yeah, Phil, you're right. It's Ethan. They're releasing a smaller amount of lights, but like lights that we've seen before, but with some new features that are cool. I guess you guys will see that video tomorrow.
Is this a yellow screen?
It's a green screen, but your hat, that yellow, is very similar to green. And the way I have the setting, is that it's more forgiving of different colors. So instead of only working to one very specific shade of green, it kind of works for a wider range. That doesn't make any sense to you, does it? Is that very technical?
No, I'm not. I want people to see my crown.
It's a very nice crown that's yellow. So that's what's going on. And then, like I said, some weird personal stuff going on, this week. But for the channel, all right, back to the channel. I knew that there was not going to be a lot of interest. That really hurts my leg, really bad. Thank you, sir. I knew that there was not going to be a lot of interest in the model unboxing reaction video. I knew that you guys like the true, the true military video reactions better. What have you done to the green screen over there, little boy? You've done terrible things to it. Look, when you were creeping around back there, I don't know what you did. I have no idea how to fix it. But I thought it was a funny video, and some other people did. And I'm going to do more of the military reaction videos. It's been a while since I did it, but I know that it was appreciated by that small crew that I knew would appreciate it, so that was good.
But if you put the crown close, you can actually kind of see the yellow.
Yeah, but see what it's doing to the rest of the screen? You see that? You got to be aware of, like, you can't just think only about what you want in that 1 second. You got to see what's going on everywhere. Like, that's called situational awareness. Can you say that? It's an important term.
Situational awareness?
Yeah, situational awareness means you know what's going on all around you.
I feel like I'm in school right now.
You're not in school. I'm not. I'm just trying to help you learn an important thing. It's an important thing, not just for school, but for your whole life. Situational awareness.
Well, I'm going to book you.
Okay. Thanks. Videos that are already uploaded. So you guys kind of enjoyed the follow-up with BattleBox. I've got another BattleBox follow-up video from a year. It's following up to a video from a year ago. Okay. I think you guys are going to enjoy that. And it was, as I go through, I keep talking about these boxes from storage, and as I go through them and find more military gear, I'm going to do a video just on military stuff I found. Woo, look at that. I might upload actually a video from my military days that I had to make. Maybe. Yeah. Hey, there's my listen to Dave. It was both informative about the F-16 and informative about this unboxing. It's pretty good. Hold on, I'm going to take a look for a second. I'm going to see like what we have coming up, what we have loaded coming up. Because I already have some. I forgot. I got to do that. I got to do that Olight video tonight, and I forgot to show Dave some things that he wanted to see about the lights. So I'll have to send him a little video on his own. Oh, he already bought stuff though. So.
Hey, Dad, where's the paper towels?
I have no idea what you guys do with the paper towel. There's some on that chair over there on the other side of the table by where we were building the puzzle. Okay. So let's see. Yeah. Oh, the Axial NZ. What an amazing little folder by Axial. And Axial has been a Q&A of gear with you. This is fantastic. We should do that. Yes. I like that idea. Maybe we'll do that next week. Probably do that next week. So we're going to do, you know what? I apologize. I owe David Green for like a year and a half. I owe him these cool military bags, and I had sent them off, and there was a shipping thing, and I don't want to be as bad as another subscriber. I owe David Green not only his bags back, but I owe him like a giant box of stuff. I don't have an update for you, David, right now. I'm sorry. I owe him those. I owe him stuff, and I need to make good. And now everybody has heard me say it. Everybody on this channel has heard me say it. So if I don't do it, then I'm just as bad as somebody that runs a monthly subscription box and then takes all the money and doesn't send this stuff out to people. We're going to talk about that. Oh, we're going to talk about that. But yeah, so we're gonna look at that. 3 of my amazing Patreon guys. Ratliff Custom Burden. I have no idea what that knife is, David Jones. I have no idea. But I'm I want to see what that is. Yeah. Hello, Roman. How are you? Forgot what I was going to say. 3 of my amazing Patreon guys, including Jason, who used to. Are you eating a pickle? Are you just here to like do random things? I mean, I don't have a problem with it, but
Yeah.
Yeah, Anita, we're gonna look at some of the last. Anita, by the way, who had my back. Anita, awesome Anita. We're gonna look at some of his last posts. So, hey, Kurt, you don't owe me. And listen to this, Kurt, you owe me nothing because your reputation comes from the quality of what you've made. That's all. So yeah, Roman, I'm here. I'm alive. So anyway, I know, guys, it's terrible. Like, can you imagine having a real life conversation with me, face to face? So 3 of the awesome Patreon dudes, including Jason, who used to pay for Smoky Mountain, and then decided to do PMP. He would like to buy a new box for the subscription, and 2 of my other guys, because they're all awesome, would like to start doing that. Now, I have a small list of things that I think people would like to see, and also factoring in what would they like to take home with them at the end of the day. I'm going to put this out in a regular video too. But what would you guys, and don't say it here in the comments because I'm not going to be able to track them, but like after like comments on the video, yes. And would it surprise you to know that Air Force wide for a little bit I was known as Hammy, and if you haven't seen Over the Hedge, you don't know why. So yeah, I kind of want, I got to know what you guys want to see, what subscription boxes you guys want to see, because again, I got to balance what is not them just throwing money. Ethan, remember we just talked about situational awareness? That's a great example, dude. You got to know what's around you. Now, what I'd like you to do is to get a towel, not a paper towel. He just knocked over the Peter's water. I'd like you to get a towel, please. I said not a paper towel, an actual towel, and I'd like you to clean up all that water.
But it used to be Tato's bowl.
Well, it used to be Tato's bowl, but now it's Peter's. They kind of shared it. You can find a towel, Ethan. You can find a towel in the carpet room somewhere. All right. I love it when the lesson plays out right here. You guys saw me. You guys saw me try to teach him. You guys saw me in parts of knowledge, and bam, there it goes. He dancing around, eating a pickle. He put his foot in the water, in the bowl of water. Awesome. And I lost my train of thought again. So I'm going to put up a video soliciting ideas for new subscription boxes you guys want to see unboxed, with the idea of what do you want to see, but also what are we sending home for these guys at the end of the day too. There you go. Perfect. You found that really quick. Now just go ahead and clean up the water because we don't want anybody to slip on it or anything. Nice work.
But that was sleep and then they fall on pillow. Oh, not so.
That is something that is just not even a rational human thought. So I'm not worried about it. Let's talk about the PMP thing a little bit because people are asking me. I have been asked to do a follow-up on this, and I may do a follow-up video. I may not do a full follow-up video. But so the end of PMP. Shortly after I did my last video, PMP put up a little post, and this is where Nita is a superstar, to try to defend himself and deflect, because that's kind of what he does. I'm going to change the background. Hang on.
Yeah, me and pickle while I do this.
Here we go.
I need a pickle while I do this, and you're not.
You're right. This is a fully deployed Air Force tactical command and control unit. We're under the camouflage net. All those antennas are radios for calling in close air support and controlling the airborne stuff. Anything particular, Roman? Here's what I really want you to do. Please do Go on any video description, find an email and send me a message tonight, because I'm not going to be able to cover this right now, but I do not want you going in there without us having a little talk. Okay? And I have stuff that, yes, there's stuff you should know. So please do send me a message. So back to the PMP thing. So afterwards, PMP sent me, or didn't send me, he posted a thing on his page basically that was cutting me down, saying that the only reason I did that video was because, like, for clicks. And I don't know how that even worked. And I don't know, he had a screenshot of something. It was kind of ridiculous. But Anita called him out, like, within 30 seconds of it going up, like, and I mean this in a nice way. This is not like a rabid dog was like, fuck you and fuck your friends and your mama and you're a liar. She didn't say it. That's not what she said. She was much more professional about it. But she was like, that's not true, and you know what you did, and you know you're wrong. And he immediately, like, as soon as he got called out on it, he deleted the thing. Yes.
Stop being
how about you stop interrupting my live stream? How about that? Why don't you go?
I just want to be in it.
Well, you're not being in it. You're being all around it. So, and I want you guys to remember, I wanted this dude to succeed. I didn't just want him to succeed. I wanted people that believed in him to get what they paid for. That my goal, and guys, I got the receipts from chatting with people. And there are some people, there were some people that were like, they were out for his blood. They wanted to ruin this guy because they got ripped off. They were pissed off. And I have in the convos time and time again saying, I'm not out to kill a guy's business. I'm not out to ruin a guy. I want him to get his shit together, and I want him to do right. That's what I'm here for. That's what I want. And that's all that I want. I want him to do right. And I want him to return to what he was. Sorry, I'm just updating the description here, since now we have actual topics to talk about. And I have conversations with him that I can send people. If anybody cares. I'm not saying anybody cares, and whatever. But Sunshine, we love you, Sunshine. And Sunshine, I'm not saying anything. Sunshine, you can chime in if you want anybody to know stuff, but all of our love and thoughts are with Sunshine. So I genuinely wanted this guy. I believed in him once. He broke my heart. I trusted him again. He broke my heart. I wanted him to do good. After the follow-up video, and I'm not the only one who said something, but we're gonna go on Facebook and we're gonna look at some stuff here, and I'm gonna have to share my screen, okay? Share screen, Microsoft Edge tab. Okay. Now I'm gonna show you that this thing went downhill a little bit. And he always claims that he has not deleted, that he didn't delete comments. He deletes comments. Like this thing, like I don't have the things right now, but so a little bit after my video, we got, I'm pretty sure it's after this, we got this one. So we don't know what this even means. I got to mark another to-do item off my list of goals today. Okay, that's great. And I'm great for, like, the guy. Yeah, he got a goal. But he says, yeah, I may not have been putting as much attention into PMP during this period. Plus, I return. Okay. So it says right here, things will be changing for the better soon for my small business. And then encourages people to pay for stuff again. Now, this comment section had people saying, why are you still taking money? Notice I am blocked on Facebook. I cannot comment. I have no option because the dude blocked me for saying stuff, for saying, like, here's what's going on. So let me scroll up a little bit. And April 28th, this is after my second video on it. I know confidence for PMP may seem low right now, but trust me, it won't be any longer, okay? So obviously the video and what other people were saying had an effect. And I saw this and I was hoping, good, fix it. Yes, these are boxes for shipping that arrived today. So these are shipping boxes. You can, and I've gotten this because like I've had to ship things out to people. You can get USPS for free. You don't even pay for the shipping boxes. They send the boxes to your house. You don't even have to go out and get them. Okay. The cat's approved and check them. Great. Nice cat. I approve of cats. But even in here, the comments, waiting for March and April shipping info. And another guy. Yep, me too. I'm sorry I can't block these names, but and then so April 28th, and let's do the math. Here's May 6th, right? So April 29, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 days later. And I don't know what went on because I was trying to have a personal conversation with the guy saying, this is not personal. This is, you're screwing people over. And I still want you to do well. This is in your hand. You can fix this. After much consideration, I've decided I'm going to hang it up for a little bit. Okay. I appreciate everybody that stuck through the years. It's been a good ride. And what do we have on these comments? When can we expect shipping information for March and April? But this is after the guy has said over and over, I've given everybody what they're owed. I've sent it all out. I've given them to them. And then we see the guy followed up with, filed a dispute with PayPal. So apparently this was never even addressed. And this guy, Joseph, I'm sorry, but again, I can't hide the names when I'm doing a screen share. He had commented on several different posts, and I know had tried to communicate with him directly. And then this guy, David, also had to do the same thing. There are some people here. Here's somebody else that said, I was hoping everything would get sorted. Another person. So when do we get what is owed? He closed it out, still not delivering what he promised. And as people were still commenting and still saying stuff, a week later, he says, I'll be leaving social media. So basically what he's saying is, I don't want to hear from you people anymore. Screw you and the horse you rode in on. I'll be leaving social media. So if you want to reach out, email me, where he can ignore everything and nobody can say anything. Sending all boxes owed ASAP. But I am telling you that there are comments that were deleted from this stream too, because the only thing that's still up here is take care. And I know that is not, because I've seen that is not the only comment that was up there. So he is still not, he has still not made good on everything. And it's a damn shame because I did not, I'm not, the thing is, look, I'm not saying this is not like, ooh, look how powerful I am. Like, shut him down. It was not me. I made a video. Other people made videos. There's a community on Facebook called EDC Go or No Go. Where you can list people that are screwing folks over. There was a lot that went into this. It was not. So don't please for 1 second think I'm pretty arrogant, but I'm not that arrogant. I know it was not my video that did this. But finally, what I suspect is that after enough PayPal complaints, PayPal will stop working with your business. They will shut you down. Just know. And I think that's probably what happened. I think he probably lost the ability to take more money from people. But that's, again, totally 100% speculation on my part. I'm waiting for Amber Heard's attorney to object because it's objection, hearsay, and then the judge should say, but you asked the question. That's where it is. That's where we're at. He's blocked me from ever. The guy's got a daughter. I wanted him to do good. I wanted him to take care of his daughter. At least now he's got his full-time job again, or whatever. But during all this stuff, when things were going wrong and everything, I never followed him on his personal Facebook page. But there are other people that will tell you when people first started saying, "Where's my stuff? The boxes aren't coming out. I paid my money. Where is it?" He's got these posts about his activity in day trading going on, and his entertainment center at home and his partying life. And Craig, it's orange, it's not pink. And besides, I would never wear pink. I would wear shrimp or salmon. It's orange. And Darren would never buy a pink shirt. Would never buy a pink shirt for the shop. Did I ever tell you guys about the time I got yelled at and called a commie pinko bedwetter? Because by Master Sergeant Tom Crusette, because I called Ready Repel pink, and he yelled down, "Do not answer him, belay man!" And he looked at me, he goes, "Michael, you commie pinko bedwetter, there is no such thing as a pink rope on a Green Beret's repelling tower. That rope is peach." And I was like, okay. Like, it was one of those unique experiences that, you know, you never have. I was not the Green Beret. He was the Green Beret. We were working on his tower. But I learned that there is no such thing as a pink rope on a Green Beret's repelling tower. It is peach. And so I very timidly looked over my shoulder and yelled, "Ready, repel, peach." And the guy, my belated man, called, "Ready, belay, peach." And yeah, so that was that was a fun experience. But that's how. Oh, the water that Ethan spilled. Ethan, bring me your spilled water towel, please. The water has made its way under the table. So that's the saga of the PMP, and where we're at today. And is he ever going to come back? I doubt it. I highly doubt it. If he does, and you know, like, and I was talking about this with Dave. This community is one of the best communities in the world, where we take care of each other, and we, you know, they're people you've never met in your life, but you give a shit about them. Like, I'm going to tell you, like, I have never sat in a room across from Sunshine, but like, to me, when she tells me like she's sick again and she's got COVID again, like, oh damn, sister, that sucks. Like, I care, I feel for you. I think that if he had addressed this, even if he had said, "Hey, Ethan, somebody said bless you. Somebody said bless you." He says thank you. If he had said, "Listen, guys, I got in over my head. I fucked up the money. I don't know if I can ever make it really whole, but I'm gonna try." And I believe a lot of people would have said, "Dude, thanks for manning up and telling us what happened." And he could have gone on. But the way he just deflected and got defensive and flat out ignored it, I really think that's what got him. That's what got him. And it is sad because he was not, I don't want to say, I mean, I guess I can't say he's not a bad guy, because I think he's not a bad guy. He did some fucked up things. But I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know I don't even know where to go. I feel bad. I feel bad for him. And it didn't have to go. It didn't have to go this way, because if he had gotten his legs back under him, the community could have had a good product. Like, that's also the shame of this. We lost what was once a really good product. It was good back in the day, and oh, sorry, I didn't mean to get off on that rant, on that tear there, but it is what it is. It is what it is. You know what I miss about being in the Army? I miss the word sergeant. And that's different from the word sergeant or sarge. In the Army, once you reach a certain level, you develop this kind of sort of Southern accent when you address an NCO, and they become sergeant. And it's like expected and fine. And you can be like, "Hey, sergeant, what you got for me to do today?" And it's like, it's okay that you didn't call him sergeant or her or they or llama. It is just like, and especially in basic training, all of a sudden your drill sergeant becomes your drill sergeant, because you're always running around. You're looking for any possible way to save time. Is this the imposter dad note? Because I didn't give you $20.
Yes.
What are you doing? I don't like when you mess with my head.
Thank you.
See, now it fell off. I'll get it with my monkey toes.
That's what it gets for not giving me $20.
Yep. He wrote me first a card from school that said, if I don't give him $20, then I'm an imposter. And I didn't give him the $20. So now I am imposter dad. So I have to live with that.
Unless you give me $20.
Well, now I'm not, because I know I'm an imposter. I've got no reason to...
But Dad, you can turn into a crewmate.
Oh, nice. I can turn into a crewmate?
Yeah, if you give me $20.
I can... Wow, I can? I get to?
Yes.
Guys, I get to.
Yes, if you
I get to.
If you give me $20.
Yeah. Another topic that I was thinking about maybe doing a video on, but kind of not. But like, so weird stuff, just like related to gear and everything. Do you guys? This is going to be filthy and disgusting. Do you guys?
It's mine now.
Okay, take it and do something with it. Do you guys remember these old inserts from BattleBox? These are well worn, and let me tell you, when they first came in BattleBox, I don't remember what mission, guys. They don't sell them anymore. They're sold out. I was like, oh wow, look at that. I was kind of meh, but man, I bought an extra pair of these. How the flipper ads coming on the? Hey, Sunshine. So here's a new here's a new thing that YouTube is doing. You're going to get ads now on channels that aren't even monetized, because now YouTube is going to just insert ads on everything. So where it used to only be monetized channels where the creator was eligible for monetization, YouTube realized they're missing out on a gold mine by not putting ads on just everything. So even channels with like 100 subscribers and like 2 videos, you might see ads on those videos now. So that's how YouTube is making money. Yeah. So I don't know. What about a kid's subscription box? You and the boys can open monthly. Carrie, if you've got a good idea, I don't know. I'll look. If you've got a good idea, send it over in the email, and we'll take a look. Yes, unless you're a premium member, then you get no ads, which is cool.
That'll make me a premium member.
You're not a premium member. Go sit in the carpet room so I can finish this up. Anyway, so talking about gear that we don't always talk about, which is footwear, and I might do another video. So I have worn those inserts since they came, and they were amazing. And I am old enough and white enough to be like a New Balance walking shoe wearer, but I don't. I have had these, like, just in general, because I love to go for walks in the woods and everything. And you guys know my backyard. So these Columbia trail hikers have been basically my standard everyday footwear. I've worn them in the shop and everything, and they are worn out. I cannot recommend these enough. I don't know what they are, but I finally, after 2 or 3 years, replaced them with brand new ones, just brand new ones. And unfortunately, I couldn't get the same inserts. So you'll see more about them though as I talk about those versus some cheaper ones you can get. Anyway, guys, Sam is here for the boys, so I got to get going. But I'm sorry I started late. Thanks, guys, for joining me for this little rantingness, and thanks for that weirdness. And listen, just send me ideas about boxes you want to see. And, during the next week, just remember that you guys are all absolutely awesome. I appreciate every single one of you. And I'll be back again real soon.